longer need to slide into the DMs on content creators. That's because TikTok now allows AI to cook up this kind of influencer style content in-house.
It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening. Dr. Jess is here to explain what this means for the future of social media marketing. Now, also, we knew that this was going to happen eventually because it is the cheaper route, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a lot cheaper for brands to be able to create their own content and then put it out there and hope that it takes hold.
So, I mean, I'm going to see the downside of this because I think what you lose in it, and probably the discussion here, is you lose the authenticity. And we already know that some of these content creators are getting paid to maybe provide an inauthentic opinion of said product. But there's something to it, right? There's something to it. It's a human that you think, oh, well, if they're enjoying this aspect of this product, then maybe I will too.
Yeah, I mean, I think influencers, paid, SponCon has the veneer of authenticity that even if it's created by an AI, you're not going to be able to recapture that because there's no universe in which a real human actually is coming from a perspective that we can trust.
Right.
No, absolutely. Right. And I feel like already people have a hard time trusting influencers, and they have an even harder time trusting AI. So I don't know. Also, I do know I've fallen for AI. It's getting really, really good. But why is TikTok allowing advertisers to do this, knowing that it's going to displease their audience?
Well, the content creators are what drives so much traffic to the app, but the advertisers are what make the company money. And that's really important. They need to, turn a profit, and their ability to do so relies on appeasing the advertisers. These tools are technically things that I believe regular accounts were already permitted to do and had as available options, and they rolled them out in their advertising platform for the app, which is called Symphony. And I think, it does kind of represent a bigger picture concern about AI replacing human talent and creativity that has a lot of creators upset and I'm upset about it.
Yeah, I saw this Instagram video recently that kind of said, we're kind of at this precipice where decisions are going to be made about what kind of content we want to be consuming in the future. I keep hearing this word slop.
Oh, yes.
Slop keeps coming up, and it's really tied to AI, that it's the cat working at the fake McDonald's, because it's this dumb content that can suck you in, and it's not really giving you anything that you truly need in your life other than stupid content.
Yeah, other than brain rot, right?
Brain rot, right.
And that's part of where that term came from, and it's from the top Oxford English Dictionary term of 2024 was brain rot, because of this volume, this explosion of bizarre, uncanny that's generated from AI. So yeah, I don't know if we need advertising slop. We have enough advertising in general,
Yeah, absolutely. And I just think about the creators, because I remember when let's go back to when we all thought that TikTok was going black. And the world lost its mind, specifically the US, when we thought that the app would be banned, and all of these creators then had to go and look elsewhere. What do you really think this is going to affect in the long run? Do you think it is going to take away money from, real humans?
I think it will affect their ability to negotiate rates for sure, because rates can be diminished when there's I pay you or it's free. Whereas before they already had to kind of think about, well, I could find another creator to pay them less. There was already a lot of competition in that space, but this diminishes everyone's wages by having the opportunity to be zero cost. At the same time, I think, the value of a human influencer's algorithmic placement is really important, and that will be what sustains the rates.
And there's part of you that doesn't want to be an alarmist. We have seen over the last, let's say, 40 years, technology advance in different ways and maybe replace human employees in many different areas of what we've seen. So I don't want to be an alarmist with this, but I do think there is some impact on businesses and companies if they don't value human employees and human creators and that human experience.
Yeah, and this is something that I think people within the advertising industry are worried about, that copywriters will be replaced by AI that's capable enough to put forward persuasive, compelling advertising content. So this, raises a bunch of different questions at different levels of labor in relationship with AI.
Don't even get me started about plagiarism. That's like a whole other issue, because they're stealing true content written by other people. So there's so much to think about.
And a delicate balance. If you love using AI, remember to use it in a a safe, responsible way, because
yeah,
it could take your job.
Know what you're consuming. Jess, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jess.
So good. Dr. Jess provides commentary on technology and culture on social media and in her Substack newsletter. We're going to link you up on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.